Thessaloniki, Greece recently played host to the 31st European ITF Taekwondo Championships. 700 competitors from 30 countries competed over 4 days in the historic city. The size and intensity of the competition is a clear demonstration of Taekwondo's position as one of the world's most popular martial arts and Europe's position as a stronghold for the sport. The athletes ranged in age from 10 to 69 years old.
Taekwondo began in the South Korean Army, Republic of Korea Army, in the 1950s. Since Korea had many international soldiers, it spread quite rapidly around the world. And Europe took hold with this Taekwondo very early on. We estimate there are 50 to 70, maybe upwards of 90 million people doing Taekwondo. It is an Olympic sport. There are many different versions of it, but ITF Taekwondo is the original version that started in the military.
The importance of the European Championships for international Taekwondo was underlined by the presence of Ri Young-song, ITF president.
Taekwondo started at first with 9 countries, but today we have over 130 under ITF. European Championships is bigger than World Championships. Europe, they have a long history in Taekwondo. Without Europe, I think ITF cannot exist.
The English ITF sent a strong squad of 42 athletes to the championships this year, led by head coach Alan Clark.
We're pushing for the medals. The UK is Taekwondo is massive. It's a very popular sport, popular with kids, adults, and even our veterans competitors. We have plenty to offer them, and yeah, great to see them at the competition.
England squad member Ricky De Winton is well aware of the quality of the competition here.
We've got a big squad here today from England, roughly 40 to 50 people. A lot of the Eastern Bloc countries are very strong in both patterns and sparring. Patterns is effectively a series of attacking and defensive movement. It's predetermined, so it's really a case of you have to learn the pattern, obviously learn all the stances and the different techniques involved in that. And with the sparring, I guess it's maybe something that people are a little bit more familiar with. So really, that's a case of, I guess, actually sort of fighting each other. You would have pads on your hands and feet typically, and again, that's points based. Then we also have a power competition, which is really to demonstrate the actual power of the techniques of Taekwondo. And ultimately, you can't do that against a person because obviously it would result in a lot of injuries. So instead, we use breaking boards to demonstrate the power behind all the techniques.
As well as the power round, the athletes demonstrate their prowess in a special techniques round, pulling off dizzying high spin kicks and flying kicks. Also part of the event are demonstrations of Taekwondo's use in self-defense, with choreographed routines rivaling scenes from Hollywood's best blockbuster action movies. Despite the dominance of the Eastern European nations, the England squad managed to collect plenty of medals, including Katie Stone's gold in the 14 to 15-year-old over 70 kilo category. This was Katie's international debut, and after facing 3 competitors, she overcame her Bulgarian opponent, silencing the noisiest supporters in the arena, and that bodes well for the future of the England squad, especially ahead of next year's championship in Liverpool.
Even just representing England feels great, very good. I won it, so that's made me European champion. It's great. Lost the words.
Another of England's 25 medals was won by Carl Davis. The Oxfordshire-based instructor took bronze in the under 71 kilo senior men's category, defeating Irish and Greek opponents along the way. The 28-year-old had more reasons than most to enjoy his medal.
It's a little bit emotional for me because In January, February, I had a hand operation where doctors didn't think I'd have use of my hand ever again. Didn't think I'd even be able to be here today. And I was saying to my girlfriend at home that if I get through the first round with this, I'm happy. So I was happy after the first round. I got through the second round. I'm in the medals.
Despite a good showing from all of the British Isles teams, as the event progressed, Russia's supremacy became evident, coming out on top of the medal table with 119 medals, helped by the size of their 121-strong squad. Former European champion Andrei Krylov ascribes their success to the art's huge popularity amongst Russian children.
I think, but it's a very biggest team on this competition. Very popular sport, and more children and in school, and very interesting competed.
Having seen Russia's capabilities, the England squad know exactly what they have to do ahead of the 2017 championships on home soil.
Next year in Liverpool, England, they will host the European Championships, which is quite significant.
European Championships is fantastic, and it's a huge event for European ITF Taekwondo. It's our showcase. It's 50 years of Taekwondo in the UK, so to come back to us in 2017, Taekwondo's not had a European Championship since 1991 in the UK. It's going to be a huge spectacle. We'd like to think that this is going to take European ITF Taekwondo to the next level and really showcase it at its fullest, and show what it's capable of, and win some real hearts in Liverpool and across the UK.
What this whole thing was for me was a warm-up for Liverpool. This was the warm-up. Minimum I expect is a bronze medal in Liverpool. My aim, my ability, my belief is that I can get a gold. I truly believe that. Win a European gold on your home turf, can't ask much more than that, and that's the goal. That's what I believe. I started Taekwondo when I was 6, and it feels like this is what it was all for. It was all for that competition in Liverpool next year.
All eyes on the future then, after an eventful and impressive week in Greece.